Ever pondered on who the father of the computer might be? Hint, it's not Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. It's actually a man born over 2 centuries ago in London in the year 1791. His name? Charles Babbage. From a young age, Babbage was fascinated by the world of numbers. His mind was a playground for mathematical equations, and his heart a furnace for mechanical innovation. This love for mathematics and mechanics didn't just stop at fascination. It propelled him to the esteemed halls of Cambridge University. There he didn't just absorb knowledge, he challenged it, questioned it, and even sought to improve it. His relentless pursuit of mathematical accuracy led him to found the Analytical Society, a group dedicated to advancing the study of mathematics. Thus, Charles Babbage, a mathematician with an inventor's heart, stepped onto the path that would ultimately change the world. So, a mathematician turned inventor, Charles Babbage was on a path to change the world. What if you could create a machine that could automatically perform calculations? Babbage thought so. This was the revolutionary idea that Charles Babbage, a mathematician, philosopher, inventor and mechanical engineer, came up with in the early 19th century. Babbage conceived the idea of a mechanical device that could perform calculations. He envisioned a machine that could be pre-programmed with a set of instructions, a machine that would replace human error with mechanical precision. This was not just a fanciful dream. Babbage had a name for it: the difference engine. The difference engine was an ambitious project. It was designed to compile mathematical tables. In an age when all calculations were done by hand, the difference engine promised a new era of precision. It was a machine that could eliminate human error, a machine that could do the work of many men in a fraction of the time. The British government, recognizing the potential of Babbage's idea, initially supported the project. They saw the value in a machine that could increase productivity and reduce errors. They saw the potential for a revolution in the way work was done. But like many revolutionary ideas, the difference engine faced significant challenges. Funding issues, technical difficulties and Babbage's own perfectionism meant the project was never completed. But that doesn't diminish its importance. Though unfinished, the difference engine marked the beginning of a new era. It was the first step on the road to the computers we know today. It was a revolutionary idea that changed the world. What if a machine could not only calculate but also make decisions based on those calculations? With this daring question, Charles Babbage embarked on his most ambitious project yet, the Analytical Engine. The Analytical Engine was not just a step forward, it was a leap into the future. It was a machine designed to do more than just crunch numbers. It was, in essence, the first conceptual model of a general-purpose computer. Babbage's design for the Analytical Engine was strikingly similar to the basic architecture of today's computers. It included an input where data would be entered, a processor or mill where the calculations would take place, a memory or store to hold the data, and an output to present the results. This was Babbage's vision of a machine that could be programmed to execute any set of instructions, not just a fixed set of calculations. But Babbage didn't do it alone. The Analytical Engine owes much of its theoretical underpinnings to a brilliant mathematician, Ada Lovelace. Daughter of the famous poet Lord Byron, Ada met Babbage at a party in 1833 and was immediately fascinated with his machines. Lovelace's genius complemented Babbage's inventiveness. She saw the potential of the Analytical Engine beyond mere number crunching. Ada noted that the machine could manipulate symbols in accordance with rules and that any piece of content, including music, pictures and text, could be translated into symbols for the engine to process. In essence, Ada Lovelace was envisioning the concept of a digital multimedia computer. In 1843, Lovelace published her notes on the Analytical Engine, including an algorithm intended to be processed by it. This is often considered the world's first computer program, making Ada Lovelace the world's first computer programmer. Although never completed, the Analytical Engine was a glimpse into the future of computing. Babbage and Lovelace's ideas were far ahead of their time, and their work laid the foundation for the digital age we live in today. They dared to ask, what if? And in doing so, they changed the world. While Babbage never saw his machines come to life, did his dreams die with him? Not at all. Although Charles Babbage's machines remained unrealized in his lifetime, the seeds of his innovative ideas took root and blossomed into the digital age we know today. His concepts, far ahead of their time, formed the bedrock of modern computing and established him as a trailblazer in the field of computer science. Babbage's most ambitious invention, the Analytical Engine, was a mechanical marvel that embodied the principles of a general-purpose computer. While it was left unbuilt during his lifetime due to technological and financial constraints, its design was so profound that it would have been functional if constructed. And indeed, this was proven true in the modern era. In the late 20th century, Babbage's designs were revisited. Using his meticulously detailed plans and notes, a portion of the Analytical Engine was finally built. This recreated machine, a testament to Babbage's genius, was not only beautiful to behold, but also fully operational. It demonstrated that Babbage's designs were not just theoretical musings, but practical working models of computation. Babbage's influence didn't stop at his designs. His vision of a machine that could be programmed to perform any type of calculation laid the groundwork for the concept of programmable computers. His idea of using punched cards to input instructions into the machine, it was the precursor to the concept of software. His notion of the store and mill, representing memory and processor in modern terminology, are fundamental to the architecture of today's computers. He was also instrumental in establishing the field of computer science. His work, along with that of his collaborator Ada Lovelace, inspired generations of mathematicians, engineers and scientists. They took Babbage's ideas, refined them and built upon them, leading to the development of the complex, powerful and versatile computers we use today. So while Babbage may not have lived to see his machines whirring and clinking, his dreams did not perish with him. Instead, they lived on, evolving and growing, paving the way for the digital revolution that has transformed every aspect of our lives. Charles Babbage may not have built a working computer, but he indeed conceived the first one, making him a true visionary. His legacy is not just in the machines he designed, but in the world those machines have made possible. His ideas, his ambition, and his unwavering belief in the power of computation continue to inspire us, reminding us of the potential of human ingenuity.